Hey you guys, I'm back and this is part 2 of I Will Get There. I did have a moment after I got off camera and I cried a little bit because a part of it is feeling ashamed that I was unemployed and I wasn't able to pay for things, and another part of it was stress and just almost like I can't believe I'm in this situation, but it's life. So, and it happens, and things are not going to always be peachy all the time, and I get it. That's why I chose to share this with you guys, because I learned a lot from people who've been through something and were able to make it out to tell their story. Like I said, I'm trying to keep in mind that there are people that are worse out than me. But since this is the first time all this has ever happened all at once, including me getting on the phone with the Spectrum people, letting them know that I can't pay the Wi-Fi bill because of XYZ, and I don't know, something as small as that, but I'm here just letting you go. Hi, good morning. I'm here just letting you guys know the situation, because I've owed bills and stuff before, but not to the point where it was more than one, more than two, more than three, because I've always been on top of things, and I never was late, or at least not too late for things. Almost to the point where they're on the verge of cutting things off. I've never been that late, but like I said, it's life, it happens. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's real life, and it is what I'm going through. It's what everybody goes through, and I just want to be real with y'all and let you guys know that it's happening, but at the same time, it's not gonna last, And I've been finding myself indulging in work lately and just coming here early, even way before I start. Like, I start at work at 7. I'm here like at 6:10, eating breakfast and just watching videos and just trying to take my mind off of what's going on at home, which is not bad. Nothing bad is going on at home. But I just feel like, because you go through things, doesn't mean it's bad. I can see if you were getting beat every night by your husband or by your wife or your mom, your dad, your sisters, brothers, and there was absolutely positively no food, lights were off, gas was off. You come home to a dark, empty apartment. Now, that's why I try not to make my situation a big deal, but I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys, that this is what I was going through, because everything is not going to always be like this, even for those who are worse out than me, Like I said in the first clip, there are people who have not even worked since being laid off or furloughed because of the pandemic that started last year in March or whatever. And you guys, some of y'all are still quarantined, or some of y'all are still trying to make ends meet. Here I am working and complaining about being left behind on bills. Yeah, it hurts or whatever, but at the same time there are people who probably got kicked out of their apartment. There are people who are probably lost their jobs, and there are people who lost their cars, and there are people who are probably sleeping in their cars. I try to think about them. Sorry, this is my mask. And there are people who, I don't know, there are people who are worse situations than me. But I just feel the need to get it out a little bit because, all because I've never been through it before and it was new to me, but it's a part of life. I'm not gonna always have money for this or money for that, even if all my bills are paid, and, I may not have money to buy extra stuff. I may not have money to, I don't know. It's like people are in situations, even with the stimulus check, people are in situations to where you get $1,400. Do I pay my light bill, my car note, or rent, or food? because I'm sure either one they choose to pay for is going to take the bulk of that money, and then they're going to be, if they pay their rent, they're in the house they're in their apartment for another month, or they pay some of the mortgage to be in there for another month. But then it's just like your car note is due, your light bill is due, you don't have any food. So people are struggling like that. And I just don't want to depend on stimulus checks, because I just want to put my total focus and attention and just depend on God, because He's the only one who can, you know, turn things around when we least expect it, you know. And even if it's at the point of our need, at the 11th hour, whatever it is, He's the type of God that knows what we're going through. So He will step in and be like, you're free, you know. So that's why I just want to make sure I think myself happy. And the Bible talks about thinking yourself happy. You may be going through things, and sometimes it's easy to go to work and just woosah and see your coworkers' happy faces and just be at work when you're at work. But then when you go and you're happy, but then when you go home, it's like, because, you know. But I had my little moment, but I am over it. I will get there, you know, and I will get back on track. And I hope all those people who haven't been working since last March or whatever, y'all will get there too. Everything is not gonna last, and I just wanted to come over here and encourage y'all, not just to vent. It's not all about me. I'm not the only one struggling. You know, it was just new to me, but I will get there. We will get there. You know, it's not going to last all the time. And instead of us, even though some of us are probably not there yet when it comes to knowing God, but just trust and know that, depend on God. You know, He's bigger than what this country, whatever, could do. And we just have to be at a point where we stop depending on Mr. President, or depending on the stimulus checks and Congress and all that to hurry up and give us our money, whatever it is. It's like God will turn things around unexpectedly. And that's one of the things I love about God, is because He does that. And I have to remember that. Whenever I get like this, I have to remember that God can, even when I can't. And if I think I can, don't try it. Just know that God can. So I just want to end it by saying that, and thank you to all of my subscribers and my viewers. And I'll see y'all on my next one. We'll get there, okay?